What's up, guys? Welcome to your end of the day physics class. Welcome to the stream. Have you been voting? Yesterday was our first day you could vote. It looks like it is as predicted. It is definitely between Maid and the Bunny. Schoolgirl not getting a lot of love. I think surprisingly, the Maid is a lot more popular than a lot of people expected to be. Again, in my community, Maid had the most support, but I think in general, people probably predicted it was going to be Bunny. But Maid is really given things a strong effort, I will say, for Cinderella. We've also got other Cinderella news to talk about, so we'll get to that a little more. I want to talk about the summer event, some rumors that are going around, and the fact that I don't have nearly enough gems for any of it. Welcome those that have already joined. This is going to be maybe a little bit of a shorter stream, so we're going to try and move quickly because I do need to get to bed early tonight because I'm going to be going on a road trip starting tomorrow morning and heading out really early. We'll be gone over the weekend. And yeah, but we're still going to try and get through both Nikke accounts and do some Dragon Traveler. We have big news in Dragon Traveler. We have Talos that just came to the game, which is the most anticipated DPS ever. So that's big news, and we'll be doing that towards the end of the stream. Starting off with my main account, then we'll get to my secondary account, and then, like I said, want to talk about some of the summer rumors that have started. Also, Solo Raid just started, which is only going to be levels 4 through 6 on the main account. And for my alternate account, it's a massive struggle. We'll do what we can, but I feel like I'm probably not even going to be able to beat level 4 because I had to use all 5 teams just to pass level 3, but we'll see how that goes. We'll grab a few things here from the shop. Feeling kind of tired, and like I said, trying to get to bed early, so I just brewed myself some tea to have during the stream. We might take a break when I switch between accounts or something for me to go refill with some hot water or something. But hopefully you guys have settled in with your favorite beverage. Hopefully it's not an energy drink. If it is, I still love you, but you know, I want the best for you. So swap that out with some water, at least alternate if you can. Alright, gonna grab some stuff here. We're passing on Black Ranger. I got 350, can't afford to get anything else. I said before I was really tempted to go for Helm because I'm at Limit Break 2, and this would be a great opportunity to get to max Limit Break, but we're not going to give in to that. Alright, let me check in with chat. We have Dr. Eagles on Twitch representing Quincy. We got Dr. Eagles on YouTube. We have Bud9450 discussing the leak. Yeah, so the thought is that maybe it was posted by mistake. We're not exactly sure where this image came from, but we'll talk about it a little bit more into the stream. Vermouth Olive says, hey, voted for Maid 100%. Yeah, I think a lot of people voted for Maid. Dr. Eagles also voted for Maid, a major Maid enjoyer. Voted for Maid. Are we talking leaks? Yeah, I mean, it's like maybe leaks, maybe just a mispost. There's no like definitive information. The thing in question is just like an image for the event that kind of shows the characters that are likely going to be new units or have skins. We haven't gotten like a full-on detailed leak of like, oh, this is the character and its skill set or whatever like that. So it's more of like just marketing material that went out when it shouldn't have. So, I mean, you can call that a leak or not, you know, it kind of depends on your definition. Let's go ahead and grab our bulletin board rewards. Chopper says, wouldn't be surprised if it was on purpose that CN leaked those two being banner like a month ago. Yeah, so there was stuff going around quite a while ago that, you know, you never know whether this stuff is true or not, but it's looking like it was. You don't know anything about it, so you'd rather not know. Yeah, so I'm not going to show any actual images. But I'm just going to talk about what I've heard talked about. By the way, Bunny Cinderella is the way to go. I voted for Bunny Cinderella. Bunny Cinderella is, you know, my preferred one. Let's go to the advised section. So I don't really cover full-on leaked information on this channel, as I'm sure many of you guys already know. But as I have covered things that are like mispost, things that like Intern Kun did by mistake, like when we learned about Snow White Heavy Arms before she was supposed to be announced, things like that, I will touch on. And this was an official like marketing image that went out that has since been pulled back. So I'm just going to talk about the characters that were on the image. Again, that still doesn't mean it's confirmed that like these are the new units, or it could be units that we're getting skins for, or who knows, but we're gonna just talk about what I saw and what a lot of the internet has seen. Let's see, talk to Yulha. It's funny, Yulha is actually one of my units on my new account. Had to use her in the raid. Haven't used her for really any other content, but again, I had to go through all 5 teams on my alternate account. So literally any unit. Like I was actually using R units, not SR units, R units by the 5th team, and I scraped out the last bit of damage that I needed. Let's talk to Novel. Oops. Biscuit. So for those of you who don't know, or I mean, I'm sure probably most of you do, but maybe haven't thought about it, Nikke has multiple official accounts. Hey, we're going to finish up Summer Eleg. Nice. That's a good way to get into this summer conversation. Nikke has multiple official accounts, right? So it has one for like different regions, different languages. It has like the global one, which is the English one. It's got the Korean one. Same for like Instagram, Twitter. It has like on Instagram, there's like an official Indonesian one, which I don't know why they specifically have one for Indonesia rather than like C region in general. But anyway, they have like different accounts in different languages. And the one that posted something early that probably wasn't supposed to was the CN account, or possibly Taiwan. I think it was the CN one though, but Chinese language. And basically what they posted was, like I said, just marketing material, a picture of various units that were in summer outfits, swimsuits, and it featured Rappy, a brunette that I don't really know who it is, although people have guessed that it was Marciana, Cinderella, possibly Tia, and then Siren. And of course, we already know about Naga, right? Because Naga is literally in game, where we can go and view the upcoming skin for the next monthly pass. She looks great. And so these are the units that are potentially in the next summer event. And again, we don't know if they're going to be skins or units. Some of both. We don't know which is which. And yes, there was like a full-on like sneaky leak, not a missed post, that was done like a month ago or whatever that someone has already mentioned in chat. So if you know that, you can kind of infer what's going to be what. I'm not going to get into that. But Rappy, I think, is obviously like a gotcha skin rerun, which that's not super surprising, but I'm sure a lot of people will be really excited about that. Because it is a really good skin that if they missed, people are for sure gonna wish they didn't miss it. I missed it. I still kind of have regrets, but it is a gacha skin, so like even though it's gonna rerun, I'm not gonna get it, even though it is like absolutely peak. And I got her pop star skin, which I'm pretty happy about from the anniversary event in the past. And then Naga is obviously the monthly pass. So then that leaves Siren, Cinderella, and then possibly Tia and Marciana, which again, that looks like those are what the units are, but I can't say for sure that's who those units are. And so then they could either be like skins or units. My guess is that Cinderella is actually a unit, which is massive news because we're getting the skin. She's already gotten like multiple skins, right? She's gotten what, a gacha skin and 2 different pass skins, I think, and then she's going to get the fan vote skin coming up. And so I really doubt it's a skin. I'm pretty sure that means she's going to be a unit, which is crazy. Cinderella is one of my favorite units. Getting an alternate for her is amazing. My new account will definitely be happy about that too. I don't know what kind of weapon she has, what element she is. Again, I haven't seen any of the like leaker things that people have seen, and like please keep that out of the chat if you have, because like I'm not really trying to do that, but again, I'm just talking about the image that was posted by mistake on social media. But I can tell you I will be pulling for her. Unfortunately, I do not have the resources to try and go for max limit break by any means. But that is definitely something that has me excited. And then Siren, I can't imagine they're going to do a double Pilgrim Summer banner. So presumably it's going to be like a skin for Siren, I would assume, which leaves either Marciana or Tia as being the other summer unit, or maybe both, but probably one of them. Maybe like Marciana will be a summer unit and then Tia will get a skin. That would be my prediction on how to interpret that leaked image, or misposted image, I should say. Chopper T says, I've been saving rocks ever since Cinderella. It'll be at 210. Dude, what are you doing with those rocks? Like, you should probably use those. Arisha says, Marciana alt and Siren skin, or I will riot. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the most likely scenario. And then, notably, Dorothy was not in that image. So, who knows if we're getting a rerun on Dorothy? Because she wasn't in this rerun summer banner that we just got, where we can choose between, you know, like Helm and Anise and all the old ones. And the fact that she's not in this image kind of implies that we're not going to get a rerun on Summer Dorothy at all, which I think will for sure disappoint some people because she's an extremely useful unit. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's run through this really quick. All 3 costume ideas are just a little bit uninspiring, but the maid is probably the most well-executed design, or at least the prettiest that might lead to the best story. I mean, I kind of agree. Like, I've said this before, like, the community vote skins are always kind of mid. I mean, it's a free skin, so whatever. But I do agree that, like, the maid skin kind of makes the most sense story-wise. It's kind of a cool nod to, like, the original Cinderella character. The skin looks high quality. So, I mean, I won't be mad about it either way, but I personally voted for Bunny. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think. If you think my interpretation of that summer image is correct, it's just what makes the most sense to me. And we've predicted, like, it just made sense that we would get a Pilgrim unit since we did last year. And Cinderella is one heck of a choice, because that would have been my vote. Like, if I could have chosen any Pilgrim to get like a summer alt, I would have gone for Cinderella. So you can count me as a happy boy. Assuming that's even true. Assuming that's even true. But, you know, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Alright, let's go to the Archrangers. But it means that, like, I'm for sure going to have to use 200 gold tickets to try and get Cinderella, if that ends up being true. Because, you know, with my 19,000 gems, pulling on a 1% banner is not going to go well. Unless I get super lucky. You never know. Maybe. I did get insane luck on 2 pieces of gear on Neon the other day, which never happens. I actually re-rolled each one time and got charge speed on both. Whereas I'd been re-rolling this other piece of her equipment for like literal months, as you guys know, and not gotten, well, maybe months is an exaggeration, for weeks, and never managed to get charge speed on it. So yeah, now I'm finally done with Neon. Point being, sometimes you can get lucky. So maybe there will be hope for me on a summer Cinderella banner. Sudden says Sparks is a physics professor. How could he be wrong? Yeah, exactly. Clearly that means I'm right about everything. We are skipping the Archrangers story on stream, per usual. No spoilers. It always amazes me when these kind of like social media misposts happen, because I mean, I guess it's just like lack of communication or bad coordination, but like obviously they have like a social media department or social media people in their marketing department, right? And like, do they really not know like when the correct dates are to post things? I don't know, it's very weird to me that this happens. Like, this should be something that's pretty easy to control, you know? Like, let's say they have a dozen people in like social media department. There isn't just like a date marked on their Outlook calendar or whatever that says like, you know, post summer marketing material on this date. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that this has happened so many times, because this has happened several times where one or other of the accounts will like post the wrong thing too early. And I don't know. This is something that's so easy to avoid. It's amazing that it happens as many times as it has happened. And like, there could be some argument for, well, it's international, different languages, different time zones, but it's not like, oh, we posted it 12 hours too early because we were in the wrong time zone or whatever. It's just like at a totally random time when they weren't supposed to post it, you know? Evil Moran. Get it. I think this is the first time I've ever used EH outside of the shooting range when I first tested her. So I don't know. Let's say we're not getting the Summer Dorothy rerun, which seems like we're not. How disappointing is that? Like, were you guys like really counting on her being a rerun, or do most of you like not really care? I can tell you that my alternate account would have loved there to be a rerun of Summer Dorothy. Because it would have tried to get one copy of the new Summer Pilgrim, and then one of Dorothy with like 400 gold tickets. And that would have been a massive upgrade since I have no Pilgrims on that account. For my main account, I already have Max Limit Break Summer Dorothy, so I wasn't going to pull for more copies of either. But there's a lot of people that have started playing since last summer. Is this the biggest leak Nikke has had so far? No. So, veteran players will know that, like, back at launch, Nikke had so many leaks. And this wasn't, like, posted things on social media. It was, like, people would data mine, or, like, people in the company would just leak development pictures, stuff like that. There were leaks that happened all the time in the first few months of Nikke. It was a huge problem. So this is definitely not the biggest leak that it's had. And this is maybe one of the bigger leaks that has happened like really recently though. Hey, Rocky subscribed on Twitch. Thank you for the sub. Resub for 8 months. Dang, thanks for the support. Really appreciate it, Rocky. And he posts the subscriber Quincy emoji. Love to see it. The event story is worth reading through. It seems to connect to the main campaign. Thanks for the info, Dr. Eagles. I will probably go back and watch it, especially because it's fully voiced. And I've heard you and other people talk so highly of the story in this event, I feel like I need to actually give it a shot. Summer Dorothy's burst animation was not super interesting. I mean, it was and it wasn't, right? It wasn't spicy, but it was very much Dorothy. No Summer Dorothy means no Summer E-Leg. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe they're just skipping all this. I don't know. Or maybe we'll get all the last summer things as a rerun during the new summer stuff. That's just separate from the rerun that we have of the older summer things right now. And again, those units just aren't included in the new marketing images. I think that's entirely possible. Who knows? You just wanted more copies of Summer Dorothy? That's fair. Yeah, they may rerun them during the event. It's definitely possible. Will there be a new Pilgrim? Keychon. Well, I mean, yeah, again, according to the image that was posted, it looks like we're going to get a Summer Cinderella. Let's see. Maha X ad says Summer Dorothy should be a rerun. Their dev note says all seasonal limited would rerun the year after. Would be awful to go against their own word. Yeah, so I think that's a likely possibility. And they're, you know, again, just doing it separate from the really old summer units that we're having right now, the rerun for. And then didn't include it in the new marketing images, which would make sense because they wouldn't be part of the new story. So that is definitely how that could go. All right, time to use a new unit. This one is pretty strong. You have 400 tickets saved, so you could get her. You're still thinking E-Leg and Dora will rerun, though. Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck. Hopefully, you're able to use some gold tickets on the new units too. What am I doing here? It doesn't really help me. I guess I'll keep it the way it was. How meta is Summer E-Leg? You don't super love the character. Summer E-Leg is extremely valuable in raids. She's like one of the best water units that you can use. Outside of solo raid, I mean, she doesn't really have like a particular use that you would need. So it just depends on if you're a solo raid person or not. But she is a top tier solo raid unit. Let's remove this crossbow because I'm never going to use that. Alright, we're actually just going to quit out of this. I do think I wanted to try and go for a little bit longer of a run on the alternate account, but we're not going to do it twice. I'm only going to, like, do one longer run per stream. But I like the new mech that you can use. I think that their weapon is quite good, their starting weapon. You'll wait for kit analysis on new units before you pull. Yeah, I mean, definitely wait for that. Wait for that. I will be doing an analysis as soon as we get info on their kits. Always get core dust. Always get core dust. Wait for the shooting animation reveal. The important things. Do I need to open anything else? We'll open this. Need more iron. Where am I on custom modules? 11? Okay. We're getting up there, actually. 11 is more than I thought I had. So did I show you last stream? I don't think I had done this yet. Had I? I don't know. Anyway, this is what my neon is looking like. Wave 76 on the minigame? Nice, congrats. That's quite impressive. So this is the one that I'd kind of like to re-roll. In fact, let's re-roll it one time. One time. See if I can get a better elemental, because 16% is not good. Reset attributes. It's literally the same with 0.3% less charge speed. That's so dumb. Well, we will keep. And then boots is also a perfect roll. Hoping for a universal nikke, kind of desperate since your account is new. Yeah, don't go for specialized units for a new account. Like I said, Dorothy, Summer Dorothy, if she reruns, is pretty universal. You know, new Summer Cinderella is likely to be universal, but who knows? We'll see what her kit is. But yeah, as a brand new player, I would not recommend pulling for E-Leg. Do you think it's a viable business to pilot Whales accounts if you start now? I'm not sure what you mean. You think I already showed Neon's gear? Yeah, maybe. You don't lock until you get blue or black lines. I mean, that's fair if you're really trying to go in. But like a lot of the locks you saw on them were because I'm trying to get the correct type, right? And then after that, you can go for better values. But there's very few units I've done that for. The only units that I've really focused on getting like super high values on are Snow White and Eve. Summer Doro is a must pull. Pretty much. Qualified for the first time for Champions Arena. Wow, congrats. Kind of a hassle to come up with 2 extra teams. Dude, making 5 teams is nuts. So I really like this boss. I think it's pretty interesting. It's kind of strange, though. This is a rare time that we've gotten a brand new boss where they're not launching in the story really soon, right? Because like we don't have any new campaign chapters, but we have a brand new boss. So this is like the only way we can see this boss at the moment. It also gives you that warning about the dark matter thing, like as soon as you start the fight, which we've never gotten before. It's never gives you like info on the boss when you start the battle. Otherwise, you have to go in and read the skills like this. So laser damage to a single nikke. Missiles that can be intercepted, so you can shoot them down. I fought this boss a bunch, again, on my alternate account, because beating level 3 was such a struggle. Let's see. Bullets dealing damage to a single nikke. Deals sustained damage if the attack hits. Powerful attack that nikkes can take cover from. Avoid 300% of attack as sustained damage. Witch's Orbs. Fires viral clots dealing damage to all nikkes. Deals sustained damage. Fires barrage of bullets dealing damage to a single nikke. Destroy parts to stop the attack. So it does have 4 like parts on the side that you can destroy. Generates a protective barrier. Okay, standard stuff where you like shoot through the barrier. Fires a flurry of missiles dealing damage to all nikkes. So that's like that big AoE attack that it does halfway through the fight. Execution Sentence 1. So this one I think is the big attack that it does. If you miss the QTE with the elemental shield, the execution sentence. 100 Dwarves auto active, so deals piercing damage to a single nikke. More piercing damage to a single nikke. And execution sentence 2 disseminates a devastating virus, dealing damage to all nikkes, deals significant sustained damage. If the attack hits, generates a code barrier to... Oh, no, this is the one that it does if with the elemental shield. So you need a win nikke to shoot this. The problem on my alternate account is like I wiped this with most of my teams because I have one SSR that has wind and it's Sora. And then otherwise I'm using Lily or an R nikke. So I basically don't have wind nikkes on my alternate. Obviously on my main account here, we're just going to blast through this. We're going to nuke the boss before it even has a chance to really do anything. Hey, welcome those that just joined the stream. Phase 2. Phase 2 is so strange. You got this little headless fat girl that's squatting. I'm going to be interested to see what the lore is behind this boss. It's definitely an interesting one. And I like the new mechanics too. Something a little bit fresh. Alright, level 5. And level 6. I gotta enjoy the easy fight while I can. Having a floating platform stage feels straight out of the 80s game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're referencing, but it's a cool, unique thing, right? We are, like, on some floating stage fighting in the sky. It is pretty cool. I think the only other boss that we fought in the sky like this was Ziz, because we're like riding on the back of Whaley. Alright, well, that was our raid runs. Let's open our sticker. Of course, it's not new. Dude, these are going to be a great opportunity to get stuff for my alternate account. A lot of 80s arcade console games had this kind of vertical scrolling platform level. Oh, okay. Dude, that's annoying. I'm at 9 blue tickets. I'd like to pull. I'm too short of a friendship pull? You gotta be kidding me. Sparks was not around in the 80s. That is true. Revelmania says, hi, I'm new and I've been using your gems only for the limited time summer recruitment and then using blue tickets on the normal recruit. Is that okay? Yes. I would recommend only using blue tickets on the normal recruit. Use your gems on the raid ups. That said, as a new player, if you haven't passed the 160 wall, going for the summer units is kind of risky because they're limited. So, you know, be aware of that. But overall, it seems like you have a good strategy. There are stages where you ride a train during early stages of nikke. Yeah, that's true. There are a few where you're on a train in the early stages. 2 terrible friends, right? Should ban them. By the way, recruiting for 2 people. If you have a level 600 plus NA account, let me know. We got rank 72 with having a missing person this time. So I think with our, if we can get a full 32, we'll be very close, if not get back into that top 50. But you do need to have a strong account to join. But if you or any friends, or if you and a friend want to join, that would be perfect. We can get 2 at the same time. We're a pretty chill community. But we are looking to get back in there. Ooh, I can upgrade Harmony Cubes. Which one? Probably some trash cube. Tempering Cube. Is it the defense or the... Oh, it's damage taken. Alright, well, it could be worse. Not a lot worse, but it could be worse. I can put a new nikke on here. Alright, let's just stick one on here as a placeholder. Is there anybody I would like even use at all for any situation? Give it to Chisato. Sure. You weren't really there for the 80s either, but you played a lot of games from them in the 90s. Gotcha. I also grew up playing a lot of older games. Like maybe going back to the 80s is a bit too far, but I definitely played a lot of older games. Which, in the background, I've been working on that video for my top 10 favorite games of all time, which one day will eventually come out. And in that, I think you'll see that like some of my favorite games are ones that I remember from when I was like growing up, and they're pretty old because they were already old, like even when I played them. But they're still just like really good memories for me. Rocky asked if everybody in my union is over 600. No, not everybody in the union is over 600. Although many people are. We do have some lower level people. But for the 2 slots that we are recruiting, we want them to be 600. And, you know, if you're close and you can demonstrate that you're a good player that will be proactive about doing things, but you're like level 570 or whatever, you know, like we can potentially let you in too. All right, so I think that's it for my main account. We went through things quick enough. Time to switch to the alt. Remember to hydrate, guys. Take a drink of my tea. Welcome those that just joined the stream. We just switched over to my alternate new player account. Collect all the things. So yesterday I did a 2-week update video. If you haven't watched that already, go ahead and check that out, and you can see detailed progress on what I've done so far. We have pushed further since then, because I played last night. Obviously not like a lot has changed, but we've gotten a little bit further. Dude, that last copy of Drake is so far away. Alright, do I have any messages? Only the missions. We might do some of those later. So we're going to struggle in the raid. Since I barely beat level 3 with this account yesterday, I'm pretty sure level 4 is not going to be possible. But we'll tackle it towards the end if we, you know, so if we've leveled up at all, like I'll have a better shot. If nothing else, it'll make my level 3 run easier. Oh, hey. Grab those. Grab this. I guess we'll buy 1 iron, yeah. To the outpost. It's been so long since you've seen the default character background in the lobby. I still use it for a lot of things on my main account. I got 1 special background, but for me it generally just feels like a waste of resources. Ooh, infrastructure core. What do I have in the command center? Oh, jukebox and relics. Dude, all kinds of things. Alright. We're claiming all the stuff. Claim. And we can advise while we're here. Alright, so... 6 out of 7. Did I already advise somebody today? What? Who did I advise? Doesn't look like I advised everything, but why does the attempt say 6 out of 7? None of these say case closed, do they? Am I going crazy? Well, whatever. Let's start advising. I'm gonna get Drake up to 9. Bought the TT Star backgrounds, so use that most now. Is it like on the stage? I don't know what it looks like. A lot of them look really cool. Like, honestly, the backgrounds are high quality. Nice, level 9 for Drake. Talk to leader next. Did I get a new attempt from the command post level up and it hasn't refreshed yet? Maybe that is true. Oh, I chose the wrong thing. It's on the stage, nice. Hey, more gems. We need them. We need them so desperately. Even if it's only 50. I'm actually more prepared for summer on this account than I am on my main account. But both are quite low. Let's see, Privity and Alice and Eve are maxed out. So yeah, I guess we'll just do Ein and Mast. How good is the luck on this account? Terrible. Terrible luck. Like, my starting units were so bad. And since then, I've got some okay stuff. But I still have 0 pilgrims. And it took me 33,000 gems to get 1 copy of Eve. The summer dread is real. You're excited but so unprepared. Yeah, relatable. I mean, honestly, this account is chopped. Like, my best units are the free ones that you get no matter what, right? Like, Privity, Alice, Naga, Drake. And then I happened to pull Leader, so I didn't have to use the pity on her. The best units I've just randomly pulled were like Ein, Eve, and Mast, which are good units, but it's, you know, not like anything incredible. And then what am I working with? Like Sugar, Biscuit, Signal, Rumani, Original Emma, like Sora. This is not good. But we're making progress anyway. Which was kind of like, you know, the whole concept of this account. Is like, just go in as a random that hasn't re-rolled. We're not doing anything special, and just like see what's the best we can make of the situation. All right, we got to upgrade a piece of equipment. Did it say twice or 3 times or something? I don't know, but there, we upgraded it a few times. And we still need to do Simru. Wait, let's click this. You haven't seen the liberation menu in ages? Dude, for real, I kind of forgot it existed. Like, when it first popped up as an alert, I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, that's right. Okay, let's do arena. Like, I actually did forget that it was a thing. Dude, everybody here is way too strong. Oh, maybe I can beat this person. Can I? Maybe. Let's try it. See if I can beat Snow White Heavy Arms. Oh my god, the suspense is killing me. Why is it taking so long to load? We did not beat Snow White Heavy Arms. Okay, but we won the middle match. So let's see if we can find them again. So we won this match. If we switch, maybe we can beat this. See what happens. How many burst 1s, 2s, and 3s should you be running? The only SSR you have is Yan. I'm only in chapter 4. Hey, well, welcome. You are a brand new player. Oh, we still couldn't get the win. Dang. Okay. I would highly recommend you watch my new player guide, which let me put a link to it in the chat. Let's see. So this video is going to give you a lot of good tips to start off with a strong account and explain like how things work, and it will answer specifically your question about how many bursts and like how combat works and whatever. So definitely watch that video. I just put it in the chat, but the short answer is you need a minimum of 2 burst 3s and then 1 burst 1 and 1 burst 2. But your cooldown on your burst may be 40 or 20 seconds, which means you might need to do 2 burst 2s or 2 burst 1s. So that'll kind of depend. But yeah, just check out that video. But no matter what, you need 2 burst 3s and then 1 of each of the others. Took you 9 weeks to get Nihilister? Dude, it took so long to get Nihilister. The community was so mad when they made her Liberation unit. Getting any meta tier Pilgrim for that alt account would be great, dude, for real. Which one would you want the most? Has to be Snow White Heavy Arms or Crown Run. Yeah, so I think I mentioned this on the last stream. I think the best unit would be to get Snow White Heavy Arms, because she's just such an OP, like, universal DPS. She'd help me in every situation. And plus, she's my favorite character. But, like, yeah, I think Snow White Heavy Arms would be my #1 choice. Number 2 would actually be Anise Star. And then probably 3 Siren, and then 4th choice would be Crown. Even though, like, I mean, Crown is insane, and I actually rank Crown as, like, better than Siren. But Crown is gonna be, I think, just not as big of a difference maker in, like, lower end play, right? Like, Crown becomes insane when you have like the whole team where you can either use like Helm or Mast with her and you're doing raids and that kind of thing. But at this stage, just getting like a better DPS or the best cooldown unit in the game, I think is like, you know, even better, because it's just like filling a really basic need, you know what I mean? We're still mad she was liberation. Yeah, I mean, that was a huge controversy. And it was so ironic because it was like, hey, a free SSR, super cool character. You'd think people would be happy. But the problem is that it just kind of killed the hype for her because it took so long between when she first got released and when people could actually use her. By the time you could use her, she wasn't even like new and exciting anymore because she'd been in the game for months. But we're just sitting there trying to go through the liberation meetings. Missions, I mean, meetings. Hey, Malk is member on YouTube. Hey, thank you for renewing your membership, man. I believe you were not currently a member, but you have been a member in the past. So thank you. As a culture graduate, really appreciate the support. Malk has been a longtime viewer of the channel. But yeah. Also, the other problem was that, like, okay, as a liberation unit, let's restart. We knew her power level was going to be lower versus being like a gacha unit, and like we all wanted Nihilist to be like as strong as possible, and then she was kind of mid, not nearly as bad as a lot of people made her out to be, but she was mid. Rappy Red Hood would be an extremely helpful unit too, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, most of the pilgrims would make a really big difference on this account. Like, Noah wouldn't be super exciting. Some of the other launch ones, like Haran, wouldn't be super exciting. Honestly, even original Snow White wouldn't be so great because, I mean, I love Snow White and she is very powerful even to this day, but she requires, you know, very specific build around kind of things, and like she's, you know, primarily just like a boss killer, and so at this point on this account, like, she wouldn't really be that great. You remember hating Gravedigger Interception? Dude, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Nowadays, Nihilister is pretty bad. When she launched, she was fairly strong, but not nearly as strong as people would have liked her to be. But nowadays, yeah, you're never going to use Nihilister. All right, interception. Actually, wait, before we do interception, let's double check. Do I need to upgrade my gear or like equip different gear on units? Since we just did interception. Okay, yeah, we can give some slightly better gear to units. Ooh, full purple gear on Alice now. And full purple gear on Eve. Oops, I went back to home. Anybody else? No. Why do I have a thing for advise? Okay, so now I can use my 7th advise. I don't know. Okay, who should I advise? I guess Sugar. Let's go with Sugar. Do you think we'll ever see any rehabilitation characters outside of Quincy be relevant or be useful to new players? Like the current ones? Or like will they add new ones? It seems like they've abandoned the system. There's not going to be new ones. As far as current ones, none of them are great, even for new players. You know, like Guilty somewhat has a place. Quincy was probably the best one at launch. She's okay. I don't know. Sin is kind of bad. By the time you get Nihilister, you're probably not going to use her. I don't know. Have all the rehab characters gotten alts? No, I don't think any of them except for Quincy has. Okay, wait, what do I need to do Tribe Tower and Simulation Room. We still using SR Rappy. Nayuta really helped you in the early stages? Yeah, I mean, getting that constant AoE DPS is going to be pretty insane early in the game. I mean, she's a pretty OP unit in general. Sin is great for fans of high-waisted pants. Sin looks great, yeah. Aesthetically, Sin is kind of my favorite of the original Liberation units. Yeah, Sin got a Halloween skin, and Guilty got a summer skin. What is this music? I don't recognize it at all. Sadly, Nihilister never got a skin or anything. Okay, so sim room, and then we go through the event and try and push a little bit through campaign and pray we can do something on the raid. Should I try 5? Is that just like totally unrealistic? I think 5 is still unrealistic. But let's just try and see how far I can get on A. I don't know. Maybe I should wait until the end of the week. We're just going to do 4C. We're just going to do 4C. Nihilister ult for 4th anniversary. I think one day we'll see her again. Because she was a popular character. And I think they can, you know, justify some shenanigans of the story where, like, the queen remakes a different version of her or something. But I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. It's a shame we got into Nikke because of Quincy, so seeing Guilty and Sin, especially for sadly being awful or outdated unit, is sad. I mean, that's just kind of how games go, you know? There's always going to be something newer and better. That said, poor Sin was kind of bad from the very beginning. Like, even when she launched, I don't think anybody used Sin at all. Quincy and Guilty were pretty decent when they launched, but, you know, time has passed them by. I would just go with the character you like first. You know, if you're a new player, like, just get the one that you like and don't worry about it. Eventually you'll get all of them anyway. Sin, I think, was like decent in Arena, but not a lot of people are into Arena, you know? Dang, Alice died at the last second there. Hey, welcome those who just joined the stream. Oh, I already have that. What should I choose? Sure. Alright, so the Alice Diaries mission says I need to get Alice's skills all the way to level 10. I don't know if that's possible, but we're going to take a look. Because I haven't been able to do level 5 simulation route, right? But the road to villain gives you a lot of skill materials. So it's possible that I can do that. Nope, I don't have enough. I need 315, I have 255. I do have boxes I can open for fire elementals, but I don't have enough yellow materials. What about for normal skills? Oh, I can for normal skills. All right, let's level this one up to level 10. And that will be at least part of that mission done. And give me a little bit of a CP boost, you know? Do I have to do all of her skills or just a skill? Let me check. Yes, this is my alternate account. This is my new account that I've been playing on for about 2.5 weeks. Alice's skill 1 to level 10. Okay, alright. So there must be separate missions for all of them? Let me see. SR item, lost sector, SR item. Okay, so we need to get her burst to level 10. Do we never need to do her skill 2? Maybe I don't need to level her skill 2 at all. I don't think there's a mission for skill 2. That's good news. Just checked my last vid and saw. Yeah. Can we do a friendship poll on this one? Yes. Okay. All right. Please let me get lucky and get 4 copies of Helm. 4 copies of Helm. Let's do this. It's possible. This is technically possible, guys. I need everybody in chat to pray for me that I will get 4 copies of Helm in this one friendship poll. If everyone believes hard enough, it can happen. here we go. Here we go. 4 copies of Helm coming up. Or Tactical Yunhua, that too. Or nothing. Could be nothing, you know. That's always an option. Not the option we want, but it's always an option. Wait, I can't do a normal summon, can I? 3 tickets. No, I can't. Okay, alright. Alright, so let's go do campaign. Actually, wait. Let me leave. Maybe I should be leveling up. I don't know if I can level up or not. Need to complete this mission too. There we go. We done our liberation for the day. I need wind units badly. I wish I had Guilty already. She would help me. I think I have to beat Chapter 16 for my next Tactics Academy. Yeah. Oh, 16-7. Well, let's level up anyway. Oh, now we reach Synchro 25. Okay, so... not going to be able to level up very much here. Okay, so let's just save this. Holy crap, a copy of Belorta. Amazing. You got Velvet on a friendship poll today? Nice. That's a W. Alright. We probably can't push at all. Because as soon as we did reset, I pushed with my rental units. Just to get my outpost defense up as quickly as possible, right? So I'm guessing we're like so underpowered we're not gonna be able to do this at all, but we'll give it a try. Come on, I think we can get there. I think we can get there. Yes, we actually got there. Okay. Level up. Got some more gems. Ooh, here's a relic. Did you hear Alice? Wow. See if we can squeak past this one. Really? Privity just died right there? Oh no, we're dead. Okay, let's retry. Okay, so maybe I actually hold my burst. And then when all those jumping guys appear, then I use it. Okay, we can clear them, clear them, clear them, clear them, clear them. Okay, good, good, good. Dude, Naga is hanging on by a thread. Hold the burst. Now use it. Focus down the boss. We need the boss to die. Drake died. Oh my god, we have jumping guys we have to clear. Focus down the boss again. Oh my god, that was... Whew, we dodged those ones. We dodged them. We have 30 seconds. Time might be what makes us lose here. Oh, we got off one more burst, though. Please, we have 20 seconds. Oh my god, our damage is so bad. Oh, F me, dude. We're not gonna make it. I like how he's just hiding way in the back behind this freaking building. So of course Naga can't even reach him. Alright, let's try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. Okay. Things are looking okay. We're doing okay. Ooh, we had our burst lined up better last time. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, dude, really? Why did Privy just, like, suddenly turn into paper? Oh, F me. Okay, we're kind of in better shape at this point, though. We might actually make it. Oh, no, no. It's just he's so far back on the map, and we're hitting him with shotguns. It's like... Oh, no, no, come on, we're so close. Yes, okay, we got it. Dude, that was crazy. You thought you hated the jumpers until you hit the volleyballs? Yeah, they're a problem. Okay, we made it through. Relics? Relics? No? Okay. How long can we keep doing this? Thank you for the chat emojis. Easy, easy. We're keeping it going. the reload feels like it takes forever with Alice. Oh, I think this is going to be a pretty easy clear, too. We've had to do a lot of strategic, like, holding of the burst at different times, but otherwise, it's not been too bad. They've definitely put gates in the middle of the chapters, for sure, yeah. Alright, like this one is probably going to be where our run ends. Dude, we're just paralyzed because like our cover was destroyed, so what am I gonna do? Yeah. This is not happening. Okay. And I can tell that this is not happening no matter how hard I try because my cover is being destroyed, so we're kind of cooked there. But decent progress. I was able to push more stages without the rental units than I expected. Which means we can wipe out. And go to the event. Pick up some easy challenge rewards. 24 core dust. Forgot how low that is. Alright, we gotta go with this because this is how we get the most rewards. Yeah, you can definitely push it pretty far without pulling out the rentals, it's true. Yeah, I was thinking like right away on reset, I'll just clear them because I didn't have time in the middle of the day. You know, just like I did it on lunch. Maybe I should have saved them to do it later, but I was like, hey, I can get in like, you know, 6 hours of like a higher defense right away, but I don't know. I put Delta to good use in the raid because she's a wind unit. I like how they used Guillotine's music for Moran. That kind of like fake, silly, evil music. What's up, Lone Syndicate? Welcome to the stream. We're just pushing through some event stages right now. I reached a wall in campaign on the alternate account. Dang, remember when this was the best Mihara that we had? We had to wait a long time for a real Mihara. Alright, I am going to let this stage go, and I'm going to go get some more hot water for my tea. Alright, I'm back. Looks like we won. It's been a few weeks since you played Nikke. Dang. You got a lot to do. Gotta tidy up before you have me do an account review. Account reviews are always fun. Whatever you have to work with, we'll talk about it. Who should you use your bonus recruits on? What are bonus recruits? You mean your tickets? I would not use them on anybody right now. Alright, let's go to the shop. Get some rainbow tickets. And we'll do the mini game. So we'll try for like a real run. I mean, I'm not nearly enough upgraded to do like a real run, but we'll go as far as we can on this. Yeah, I only have like I have very few upgrades. But we'll do the best we can with the new mech. Bonus crits on the main chapter like Helm, Alice, etc. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So I would use them on who you need to use them to get past the 160 wall. If you have not already done that, okay? So if you're like, hey, I've got one copy of leader and nothing else, like, get another leader because you need your max limit breaks. Assuming you're good on that, Helm is the priority. Helm is definitely the best. After Helm, probably leader. Third one would be, depending on if you need more DPS or if you need more burst 2s, it could either be Naga or Alice. And then I would make Tia the last one. She's the lowest priority. But Helm is definitely the best, with leader being the second best. Ooh. Already repair module? I'll take that. Recommend AoE launchers and grenades. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Oh, let's use his special ability. The laser is pretty dang cool. Ooh, speaking of AoE, we got a grenade right here. There's no way for me to, like, fit it, though. Unless I don't use his signature weapon. Hello? Why wouldn't it... Wait, what? Oh, I need at least one weapon. That's why it's doing that. Because this isn't a weapon, so it doesn't count. Kind of awkward. I don't really want to give this up. It's kind of a shame to get rid of our upgraded stuff, but I feel like it might be worth it just to keep these. That kind of sounds crazy, but I think I'm going to do that. Oh, this is terrible. Let's refresh. AoE reload time? Yes. Okay, good. Now we can make some more space. Oops. There we go. Another grenade. I guess I can put this over here. Do I even want this, though? Maybe I'd rather have the pistol. Honestly, I think I'd rather have the pistol, because there's a chance that I use the pistol, like, fit it in somewhere randomly in the long run, versus I'd probably get rid of this later on. Shotgun's pretty decent as, like, a filler weapon. AoE attack damage, summon, normal attack, we go for the attack damage. Ooh, blue grenade. Cool. I'll combine the grenades, but I have, like, literally nothing I want to put in there yet. Area attack damage. Area attack damage. Alright, so now I'll combine these grenades. And I think I'll take this. Maybe it's worth combining them again so I can fit Oh, but I don't think I can fit it anyway. Can I fit this in? I kind of regret combining them a second time. Kind of want to keep this. And then what is this? Just a shotgun? We'll put it in here. Hey, nice. It's pretty unusual to get those so early on. I think we want this, so let's take out the submachine gun or whatever that was. Grab this little experience thing. And we're going to remove this. We're not going to use any machine guns. Ooh, reload time 2? Yeah, we'll definitely take that. I think I'm going to take another barrier upgrade. Ooh, another area attack damage too. Pretty good. All right, let's fill this out. Yeah, we'll do that. It's a little awkward with these gaps, but that works. Oh, let's remove this, because that's going to not fit anywhere. Oh, it's a boss. These are all kind of bad, so I'm going to refresh. Ooh, area reload time 2? That is good. Alright, we can upgrade our shotgun and upgrade our flamethrower. And I don't have room for this random pistol. Right? Does this change anything if, like, I do this? Not really. Alright. Ooh, these are terrible. These are all terrible. Let's refresh. Area reload time or attack damage. We'll go with the area reload time. I feel like reload time is just so valuable because you can keep in that constant fire. Nothing else I can really do here, so we'll just start. We'll just fill that out. Get rid of some of the awkward corners. Can I make this more efficient somehow? Not really. Guess I can put that in that little hole right there. But yeah. Let's refresh. Bit of a gamble. I don't know if that really paid off to refresh. I'd kind of like to be able to use this. Is there any way? How can I make... Oh, there we go, there we go. Now I can fit this. Should you give your Alice the SR doll from the Alice Diary event or give her one rare doll? So I don't have any rare dolls, so I've held off on that mission because you want to start with a rare doll. So don't give her the SR because you're going to level up faster on the R and then you can swap it and the experience transfers to the SR. Oh, these are terrible options. I guess we'll go with normal attack damage. Ooh, ayo. There we go. Nice. 30% more and reflex damage back. Pretty good. And we got another grenade. And a ray gun. Can we fit it in here anywhere? It's a pretty good weapon, to be honest, but it doesn't really look like there's a place that I can fit it. No problem, Kichan. Alright. Area attack damage 2. Gimme, gimme. Ooh, grenades, grenades. How can I fit this other one? There's got to be a way for me to fit another one, right? How, though? I can fit a bunch of other stuff, but then I don't have... I lose my tool set. I feel like I need to keep my tool set. What if I got rid of the normal pistol? Kind of feels bad to throw away the pistol, but I mean, it's only a blue one. We can get it again. Ooh, there we go. No, but now I'm losing my toolkit. Alright, no, the way I had it was just the only way to do it. Okay. Ray gun is a bit of an awkward shape. Because it doesn't work with the other grenade launcher thing, you know? It's like, it's the same shape, but it's opposite. Ooh, increased debuff duration, we'll take that. It's like, so you either need to go with ray gun or the launcher, I think. Combine our shotguns. Let's refresh. Ooh, we can get more shotguns. Do we even want that, though? What if we moved it like this? Man, that's tough. How do I keep both my shotgun and repair kit? I don't know if that's possible. I mean, this works, but I'm losing my blue shotgun, which feels really bad. But maybe I just do that for now. I think I just have to go with that. Okay, nice. Nades. And we got the flamethrower. So we can upgrade that. And we can upgrade that. So with that in mind, I can throw that in temporarily. Sure. Let's refresh. I think we gotta swap it out and do this. I'd like to use it, but I think I'm just better off using these, you know? Because I'm going in on, like, the... Like, what does this say? Does sustain damage, pierce? Yeah, so it doesn't fit with my build of going AoE on this. Area attack reload time. Yep, take that. I don't actually think these supporter missiles are that good. Like, they seem like they're good in theory, but I feel like I don't have that great of results with them. Am I the only one that feels like that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm undervaluing, but I think I overvalued them before. You have to commit to a certain number of weapons? Yeah. Like, if you try and do too many different types, then it's just not going to be optimal. Oof, this is kind of terrible, but I guess I'll go with normal attack damage, because I have a couple normal things, like shotgun. Let's see, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1. Okay, we'll fill this out. And I guess add these. We can get our pistol. Let's remove another weapon. Refresh. Another pistol. And another one of these. Where do I put this? Maybe we get rid of the pistol again. But hold up. Let's just slide these over here. Maybe it's time to combine the grenades. think it's time to combine the grenades. And I'll refresh again. Ooh, alright, cool. We'll swap our submachine gun for a shotgun and then take this experience gem. And let's refresh again. Cool, that paid off. Ooh, that really paid off. We can grab this and put it up there. And refresh one more time. What's up, Gespenst? I think maybe our luck has run out, but we can add that pistol. All right, I think we'll keep this and start. You don't think any of the summons are worth it, to be honest? The one that I think really is good is the blade one. But the thing is, it's such an awkward shape, it like doesn't fit with anything. But like the actual dude is good, but it's like the opportunity cost to fit in the stupid cross shape of it is just ridiculous. Do I get rid of this for another one of these? I think maybe I do. Area attack damage. We nuked that boss really fast. Ooh, okay, we can upgrade the shoddy. Crit rate or crit damage? Do I want to double up on crit damage? Maybe I take out the barrier to do one of these. I think that's going to be more... Being more offensively oriented, I think, is good. Let's refresh. Let's combine these. There we go. Could be a sword summon too soon. Is that the fifth one? Like when we get the last dude? Ah, pierce damage 3. Dang, that sucks. I guess we'll go for initial range. That's decent. It's not great, but it's better than the other options. Fill that out and, well, maybe we just make another square down here for a nade. What's up, Bob? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's refresh. Oof, that was not a good refresh. Maybe I'll combine my flamethrowers to fit another one in here. Oh, we gotta do this, okay. The start screen shows 4 summons and we only have 3, so it probably comes with the last playable unit. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh no, these are terrible. I guess I'll go for gold. That was kind of bad. Okay, we can swap that. And then upgrade our flamethrower. Let's try a refresh. Ooh, we got a grenade. And a pistol. So we can combine that. Let's do another refresh. Got another pistol. Sure. Alright, this is decent. An experience, sure. Nothing else we can really do there. Let's refresh. A grenade. Okay, so for the grenade, I think we just ditch this stuff and put another grenade in. Can I fit another pistol, though, if I, like, change this? Yeah. Okay, let's do it this way. Gold is good for late game weapon refresh, at least. Yeah. Area attack damage 3. Oh my god, finally. Okay. Complete expansion. Wow, we just got a straight up gold arc rifle. I mean, I guess I use that? Do I? Like, do I actually want it? It feels ridiculous to let it pass by, but... like, I don't think I really want this, right? I'm not building pierce damage. Like, if I could just stick it in down here, but I think the fact that I can use this instead is just better. Unless, like, if I did put it up here, I can move the experience up there, and then... no, I think I just don't use it. Area attack damage. Upgrade our pistol. Get another launcher. Or a flamethrower. What if I put this down here? Is that worth it? I'd get rid of this for another flamethrower. I think that's probably the play, right? Yeah. Let's refresh. Hey, we can combine our pistols. We have gold pistol now. And another stupid experience thing. Sure. Okay. So mostly I'm doing this just to build towards completing the challenges on this account because I haven't done many real runs on it. Normal attack damage. Because obviously the ceiling is going to be there, right? Do I take the shotgun? Can I put the shotgun anywhere? I actually don't think I take the shotgun. Okay, I gotta find a way to put this. Oh, well, let's just combine it. Alright, cool. Dude, this is terrible. I guess I take reduce normal weapon reload time. Yeah, minigame rewards will be good for a new account for sure, right? Hey, look at that. Gold barrier. We'll take a pistol, I guess. Refresh. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's think about this for a second. Let's put this down here. There's got to be a way to fit this other flamethrower in. Or maybe I just take that. Just go for the other grenade launcher instead of the flamethrower. I could combine these grenades. And then, does that help me at all? I lose the pistol, but like I'd rather have another flamethrower than the pistol. I could combine the grenades again. Maybe I do that. And then I can put the pistol in again. At that point, though, maybe I'd rather have this. I think I go with that. Area attack damage 3 or 2? Okay. Grenade launcher. Combine. Do I want this at all? It feels like a trap, because then I'm losing this thing. And eventually I want to be able to combine it with this one, so I think I just don't. Area attack damage. Yeah, it feels like a decent run, right? Like, obviously there's a ceiling because I don't have a lot of upgrades. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Ooh, nice. Refresh. That was a waste of a refresh. Can I combine anything? I'm not. I could combine my flamethrowers again. Maybe I do that. There we go. Now we get another flamethrower. Cool. I think the ceiling on this is probably going to be like wave 40-ish though. Ooh, okay. I can combine the shotguns, that's true. Then I can make a purple shotgun and combine it. And start with a new one. Good observation. Alright, start. Oh, why are these terrible? I guess I go normal attack damage 3. Wow, we just got a gold grenade? I mean, sure, just drop that in. That seems pretty decent. And then I guess I just leave it at that. Unless if I... does this help me? Let me think. If I put this up here... I'd kind of like to be able to add this somehow. I don't know if it is possible. I'm going to leave it like that. You're trying to find a reason to use Celine Frost. When you first started playing the game, you've invested in her heavily and want an excuse to use her, but don't know where. So she's your shotgun cooldown reduction. Now, it's kind of past the time where she was like literally just best in slot on the shotgun team, but she totally fits into that. So just use her as your 5th shotgun unit. She's great there. Refresh. Wow, we can finally upgrade that. Our toolkit that I've been holding on since the beginning of the game. I think we want increased range. Yo, and we can finally upgrade this. I've been holding on to that for forever, too. Alright, so now, how can I fit in another grenade? Because this is kind of the priority. So let's take out everything that's, like, kind of expendable. And just assume I need to have this grenade. Move these all over here. I lose my other shotgun. But I think that's fine. Yeah, you can totally make... Dude, why is that guy so tanky? It's just not dying. Dude. Oh, reload time for all weapons? Heck yeah. Increased damage. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, because you can make a shotgun team with Tuve, Arcana, Drake, and either Dorothy or whoever your other best shotgun unit is, and then Celine, and you have a really solid squad. Refresh. Nice, we can do the grenade. I can combine the grenade again. I guess we'll do that. I wish I could refresh again, though. Well, I really can't fit this ray gun in, like, no matter what. Oh, but I can do that. There we go. We have a temporary little summon guy in there. Reduce normal attack reload time. Ooh, okay, lots going on. Do I want this grenade over the flamethrower? Because they're both unupgraded. I think I prioritize the grenade. Rather than, you know, if it's one or the other, then I'll just grab this. Dude, I think I was right on the, like, about wave 40 prediction, because it's already getting really tense. I don't know if I can put this pistol anywhere. I don't think so. There's nothing else I can combine. Well, I can combine these purple grenades for another gold one. And then I can put this pistol in here. Might as well for right now. Oh my god. It's going bad, it's going bad. Okay, grenade. Grenade. Yeah. Increased debuff duration 3. I think we take that, because it's good with our grenades. Oh, this might be the end. This boss looks super tanky. Oh my god. Oh, we got there, we got there. Okay. Made it through. Ooh, another grenade. We're finally saying goodbye to our little things down here. But maybe I take this out and still keep them. Then refresh. Instant grenade upgrade. And another EXP. We've got gold and EXP upgrades. Sure. Start. Alright, Vermouth, have a good night. We're probably going down soon. We're at wave 41 and things are getting dire. Alright, knockback distance or dot duration. What's better? I'm kind of conflicted. I want to say dot duration is maybe slightly better. Because of all the fire and electricity I'm leaving on the ground. You say level 43? That could be pretty accurate. Oh, this is good. Just a straight up damage increase. Alright, let's get rid of all this shit. And put that in there. I think we want our just damage increase versus a crit rate or crit damage. So we'll go. No, I can't use any of this. Oof, that hurts. I mean, I would take the flamethrower, but like, where the heck am I going to put a flamethrower? Like, that's not realistic. I'd have to get rid of a bunch of stuff if I wanted to use this. It's not it. Alright. Wave 43, here we go. Hey, we made it. Okay. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Not bad. Let's refresh. This might be the last time we get to see stuff. Ooh, okay. Upgrade. Upgrade. I wish I could flip this ray gun. Is there any way I can put this thing in here somewhere? I don't think so. Right? I don't think there's any way I can stick in this random submachine gun. If I put it down here... Oh! Oh! We made it work. We made it work. Alright. Wave 44, guys. We're doing it. Normal attack damage. Reduce normal attack reload time. What do I have for normal attack? I have a pistol, 2 pistols and a shotgun. I think we'll do reload time. Now what? I'd like to be able to put this in. I think I put it in there, and then I get rid of this random submachine gun. And we go with that. Wave 45. Oh my god, this is looking really crazy though. Dude, that thing won't die. Dude, come on. That one enemy would not die. Okay, well, wave 45, not bad. That was better than I thought it was going to be. I think that run could have gone really far if I had had more upgrades. Oh, we didn't complete any challenges? Dang. Top tier inventory management? Thank you, thank you. You pointed out a couple things that helped along the way. It did split into smaller ones. And then it split my face in half. Alright, so what do we have in inventory? So we still have to do raid. Still have to do raid runs, which will probably be really quick because I don't think I'm beating level 4. So we'll just quick battle level 3 a few times. Well, let's see. We'll try level 4, but I don't think it's going to go well. So these are my teams. I got Sora for wind damage. I got Lily for wind damage. Delta for wind damage. No wind damage on this team. And no wind damage on this team. So, yeah. Co-op is starting soon. Oh, dude, co-op would be a lot of fun. We still have to do Dragon Traveler, though. The best inventory managers or commanders we meet along the way? Sure. Gotta destroy those dark matter balls. Then destroy these things. Noise is already dead. That's not good for me. Alright, phase 2. Alright, gotta destroy the orange ones. I was not quick enough. I did not have the DPS. Oof. I don't have the DPS. I can't destroy that third one. Well, there we go. Could we hope for Sora treasure soon? Maybe, maybe. We got a treasure announcement coming up soon. All right. Team. There's... Okay, you know what? I'm not going to waste time on this. There's no way in hell we're doing this. It has 162 million left. We're just going to not do this. We're going to level 3. We're going to level 3. Wait, how do I cancel a run? Oh, quit. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to kill it. Alright. So, maybe I should have done a mock battle. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's just quick battle stage 3. Got some stuff that isn't very good. Alright. Inventory. The fact that I even thought there was a prayer that I could possibly beat level 4 was laughable. I deserve to miss out on that run. Like, I don't know why I bothered even attempting that. Considering I was using a 5th team of R nikkes just to pass level 3. Okay. So, I think it's Dragon Traveler time. And we have Talos, so really exciting stuff, actually. We're going to spend literally all of my resources for Talos. So we're all in 100% on Talos. Let's hope the game can actually launch. You know, that'll be great if it works. I gotta change the stream info too. Hey, it looks like it worked. How are you guys liking this World Cup theme? Hello, start game. All right. So, let's collect our dispatch rewards, and then I'm gonna get Wormbone Ruins going in the background. And then while that's going, then we'll start summoning. Oh, but let's check and see if we can resonate. We can. Sweet. Okay. So, oh, I didn't do Champions Expedition either? Okay, let me sweep this really quick. We got some boots. Wow, that's a rare thing. Wormbone Ruins. Okay. So, I don't have a lot of resources. I have a decent amount, but I definitely could have more. I skipped our last unit. I got one copy of her, which felt kind of bad because she was a special global unit. But I'm kind of glad I did, just because Talos is here. So we're going to collect our things just from the event really quick. For those of you that don't know, Talos is the most anticipated unit we've gotten. She is considered the best DPS in the game on the Asian servers, with the possible exception of Artemis, but she's an EX unit. And some people have been saving for Talos since like literally the launch of the game. I don't know if that's really what you wanted to be doing, but that should tell you like how strong of a DPS she is. What can we buy in the store? Nothing really. I guess I just need to buy the normal summon tickets. Oh no, let's get affection items. Because I need to be able to get to the next tier. Now I wish I could get 4 Saints, but apparently I'm not going to have enough. How much longer does this go? Maybe I can still have enough. It does go for 32 days. Oh yeah, you're just talking about Dr. Lewis. You can get it from the event shop? Yeah. So hopefully I will be able to do that. So this is Talos's event. We'll just do these things really quick. Obviously, we'll be coming back to the Star Up Blessing. The skin, I'm not a fan of it. Like a Nutcracker theme, I don't know. It's like marching band. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. But Talos normally looks kind of cool. She's one of the less spicy units, to be honest. But she's got kind of a cool design, and she's just OP. So let's go through these really quick. For once, this is like a safe one to stream. We just got like trumpet bunnies in the background as opposed to, you know, someone who's naked. So that's a plus. Oops, what did I do? All right. You'll get the soccer skin from the past instead. I'm not like a huge fan of the soccer skins. Like they look pretty good, but I don't know. I think we've had better. Okay, to the summon. So we have 2 things happening. So like in treasures. Oh, I thought we haven't started the new one yet. Okay. I was gonna say we had a new treasure thing going, but I guess we don't. So we'll just do. Oh no, we do here. We do. Okay, so we do have another event going. So we're gonna do some of these because I believe, yeah, we have our new golden clover. What is the worm spells? Still don't have the one that I'm looking for. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna hold off, but we're still gonna go through to get our currency. You used to play soccer for your high school team? Oh, that's cool. I mean, that was like me with the ice skating skin, right? So I totally get it. Makes sense to me. Huh, okay. A red-faced Tengu? Quick star up. Okay, cool. So we can do our water dragon, Triceratops, red-faced Tengu. Pretty good, pretty good. Shard conversion. I feel like whenever I'm playing Dragon Traveler, I'm just clicking through things so quickly. But I feel like there's so much to do, I just have to like keep clicking, clicking, clicking. All right, let's check in on the event and see how much progress we made. Okay, a good chunk for sure. But we have like 2.5 more levels to go through. Ooh, nice. Got a chess pawn. Oh, our Wormbone Ruin stopped. Okay, so we get 2 of our chess pieces to go up. See where that takes us. Okay, we're close, we're close. So 2,500 out of 27. There's a lot of clicking in this game, right? Let's just do one of these. How closer did that make us? Oh, okay, we're super close. Let's do 50 of these, and that should finish it, I think. Maybe we'll need to do a couple more of the blue ones. Oh, no, that finished it. Okay, cool. Perfect. If only they had the skill speed one. I would buy it. But we're up to 84. We'll see. If I eventually get to 120, then I'll probably buy another Calamity Halcyon. But hopefully it's not that long that I have to wait for the skill haste one to actually show up. Wow, did we make it through all 10 floors on our red Wormbone tower? Sweet. It's been a while since I've done that. Alright, so for the white tower, get that going in the background. And now we can finally start summoning for Talos. There she is. Pretty cool design. She's kind of like a clockwork, like steampunk android kind of thing. Bronze Goddess Talos. Pretty cool character. Like I said, I'm not a fan of her skin, but pretty interesting. She is blue and green. I hear she's one of the best DPS, even if she's just on like any random team. So you don't have to play her on the blue or green team, but she's going to be by far the best on the green and the best on the blue one as well. So let's warm up with some limited summons. I do want to change these a little bit. I'm actually going to start building Beowulf. Nothing. Hey, we got Panda. SR plus at least, okay. right, so let's exchange these. So we make some room. Dude, it feels so good to finally be done with all the purple units. Like last week or earlier this week or whenever, when I finally got my last Cyclops, I was like, oh my god, I feel like I've been working on that Cyclops for forever. Like, I had every unit up to Diamond for a long time. Like, I don't even know how long, except for the Cyclops. And I just never got the Cyclops. It was crazy. But we finally got there. Alright, back to summoning. Our actual Talos summons. So we got 73,000 gems and 12 red tickets. So like I said, we're just going to go all in. And hopefully we can get her to Diamond. Realistically, probably not going to happen. Let's go with just like a bunch of these. So we don't have to do this every single time. Alright, so that was our second summon. Third summon. Fourth. Alright, we got her on the fourth. So we avoided pity the first time. That feels good at least. I am a product of the Bronze Age. Okay, sure. Let's do it again. Oh, I need to expand my... Oh, okay, hold up. We'll go back. Collect our power-up reward. Power-up rewards. And then star up so we make some space. Combine these units. So have you guys gotten Talos? Anybody watching right now already, like, built her? Did anybody get her to Diamond? Let's make her the profile picture. Do I want a different frame with her? Yeah, we'll stick with the Thor one. Wait, is that Thor? I think it's Thor's. Okay, trying to get copy number 2. Oop, looks like we're going to pity this time. Still, bro. This is gonna get really annoying. Star upgrade. Once we get our second copy of her, then we can build her and get rid of some of these units in our box. Alright, so this is going to be the pity summon. Alright, copy number 2. So, let's build her. Talos, Talos, Talos. Where are you at? Did I go past her? Oh, here we go. You hate that you have too many fodder in inventory, right? It's so annoying. She's like, if Nikke were in a fantasy game, Robo Lady? Yeah, kinda. Like I said, she's like a steampunk android. Okay, so we will star upgrade her. And then we'll use these. At least got rid of a little bit. And then let me check what kind of gear and stuff I want to put on her. Let's see. Where is Talos? Oh, here we go. Recommended build. Astrologer. Okay, that should be the same as the recommendation on the spreadsheet too, I think. Wait, is she a mage? What is she? I think she's a mage, right? Yeah. Okay. It also recommends astrologer, and then the green set of armor. Dude, I still have not gotten a hat. Like I have the whole set on Ifrit except for the hat. It's so annoying. Okay, so for subclass, let's unlock these. Give her astrologer. She's a mage mecha controller. Alright, for gear, what do I have? Do I have any, like, just... Oh yeah, alright, so I have a chest armor waiting for her. I think I have boots, too. Oh, I don't have any boots? Oh, I thought I had an extra boots. That's unfortunate. I know I have gloves. I for sure have gloves. So for helmet, I guess I just need to give her like a placeholder. Unless, is this the crit damage one? No, it's physical defense. I do have a crit damage one. Do I have crit damage boots to go with it? Yes, okay. So we'll give her a crit damage boot and helmet. At least it kind of has some synergy with the crit from the green one. And I don't know if I have... I for sure don't have the best in slot accessory, but I think I have a bow and arrow waiting for her. Yeah, dude, I pulled so many of these. Last Whisper, it's like a really, really good weapon, and somehow I've gotten super lucky. So for her piece of equipment, her accessory, I would get this one, but it's on Ifrit. Oh, did I give her the defense helmet by accident? I did. Thank you. Okay, where's the crit one? This is what I meant to do. There we go. Cool. Okay, so for accessory, I don't know. What's just something that works on its own? Magic defense? No, we don't want to do that. Physical defense? No, we don't want that. Increase break and hit? I mean, whatever. I could do that. Block? No, we don't want that. Attack speed and hit rate, but that takes a set of 2. That takes a set of 2. That takes a set of 2. A set of 2. Like, most of these take a set of 2. I could give her physical defense. Or just boost attack by 10%. Maybe I go with that. Just give her an attack boost by 10%. There we go. This is decent. We have at least best in slot weapon, best in slot chest and gloves. And then we do have boots and helmet that's like pretty synergistic, at least with the best in slot stuff. And then just a basic attack upgrade. She is a DPS unit, so we could be doing a lot worse. This is okay. I think I will advance this right away. Maybe I'll give this weapon. Yeah. Reforge. Sure. I won't worry about optimizing these lines right now, but whatever. Alright, how about for gloves? Let's advance this. Sure, give her the defense one and this one, sure. Reforge. And we'll also do it. Oh, we finally failed our Wormbone Ruins. Now we'll do it for the chest too. Wait, let me double check something really quick here. Okay, yeah. We'll do it for the chest. We'll do that. And reforge. Replace. Cool. Alright. She's looking buff already. Back to, oh, quick stop in here. 7 out of 10, not bad, not bad. Okay. Ooh, we have things to pick up here. Daily quests. Get our summoning rewards. Star up blessing. Ooh, nice. We got a free 10 pull. That works. And then we can get our mythic ticket again. Cool, because we need these for Artemis. All these are being saved for Artemis. That's the other big priority. It's really nice that, like, Artemis and Talos don't take the same currency. It's definitely kind of a lucky break for players. Alright, back to our summons. Two, 3. No, I'm not going to buy one. Four. Okay, we got her before pity. Slightly before pity. We got it, dude. This is gonna get so annoying. One, 2, 3. We're just gonna go back and forth on all of this. Let's see. Dr. Hero says, I don't have extra stuff you can use to pink her gear yet. Okay. I've been pretty conservative on, like, overloading the gear or getting pink gear. So I have a decent amount sitting around. Hey, we got her in 3 summons that time. Okay. 1. God damn it. Should I just expand it? Let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it. 3. 4. We had to go to pity that time, and I'm gonna have to go do this anyway. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm actually not going to do Talos yet, because I don't know if I have any gold slimes. And we can double how many of her we have, you know, if I use the slimes. I know I'm pretty sure I have at least 1 slime. Let me double check. Wait, no, that's not. Hello. Okay, I have 2 slimes. Okay, cool. So, bruh. Why won't it let me change to a slime? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna use a slime like this. And then I'll star her up. So many of these stupid zombie guys. Pharaoh guys. Alright, so now I'll use another slime. On my other Talos. Star upgrade. And then we'll add in some dwarves. Add in some more dwarves. Alright, so we're already up to 6 purple. And we managed to clear some stuff out of our box, which is probably the best thing about all this. Let's collect some more of these quest rewards. Get our star up blessing. Oh no, I was at 5 purple. I thought we made it to 6 already. Okay. Next one, next one. Okay. We might only be able to get 1 or 2 more of her. Diamond is not looking like it's impossible. We have not been lucky enough. Ooh, hey, we got one. Oh no, that was the pity one. That was the pity one. Okay, so 1. So this is 1 summon, 2 summon, 3 multis, 4 multis. We're going to pity, and this is our last one we can do. Dang. Alright. Well, that used everything. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know if I was not prepared for her. I was not prepared at all. So, this could have gone a lot worse. I wasn't sure when I'd be able to get it all. Star upgrade. So we're going to make it to 1 red star. How far do you plan to go for Talos? Yeah, all the way. So many gems, yeah. I wanted to go for diamond, yeah. I would have gone for diamond if it was possible. I need to give her a relic. I guess I'll just give her a sword. Alright, so we have our ideal subclass. We give her a relic, even though it's a pretty low one. Oh, Talos has... I didn't realize she was one of the limited soccer skins. That's kind of cool. Maybe I do want that one. I kind of don't care about the other one. But I think the other one is just a paid one. But here we go. We got our Nutcracker skin. I can't imagine most people are a big fan of this Nutcracker skin. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. Alright, and then we'll save up and see if we can get any of these for the last tier. It's from the event pass, the soccer skin. Preferring the original skin? Yeah, that's how it is. Is it from... Wait, what is it? Is it this one? No, this is for Loki. We already... This is an old one. Is it one that you can get in here? No. Emporium? Where do you get it? Is it actually in the event? It's in the soccer event? So that's the Pompeii skin. Cup Fever event. Wait. Talos, Loki, Pompeii. Wait, but this is just a preview of them. I still have not found it. Oh, this one. Is this it? Raid Pass rewards. Oh, yeah, it is it. Okay. I will say the soccer skin is definitely better than the Nutcracker one. It's still kind of not amazing, to be honest. But it's better than the Nutcracker one. Loki's is probably my favorite of the soccer ones. Apparently she plays for Brazil. Who knew? The Pompeii one is not bad. Honestly, they're all, like, pretty decent. Well, it won't let you look at this one? That's kind of weird. You like the soccer skin on Talos? Yeah. Per this one to the Nutcracker, right? You like Junwoo's? Yeah, it's funny, it won't let you look at it anymore. I guess because she's not the rate up unit anymore, but it is pretty good. Penalty shootout. Let's do this. But yeah, I've seen Junwoo's before, and it's pretty good. What? Why am I missing? Apparently I suck. Oops. Oh no, this is terrible. Dude, I think I'm way better on my phone than... I'm just not used to doing it with the mouse. Oh, I didn't get that last one. Alright, that's fine. Last level, and then we can sweep them. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, got it at the very end. We're not going to get this. Oh, I missed again? Bro, why am I so bad at hitting that? That was terrible. All right. We missed one. Okay, sweep them. Sweep them all. Okay, so now maybe we can actually go get that other copy of the new unit. For the one with the emotes, you want to hit them 3 times to get the score bonus. But it says that you get it after you hit it once. I thought you just had to have the like face pointing the right way. Maybe I didn't understand how that worked. Alright, to the store, yes. We could get Pompey's skin, but we're going to prioritize getting Junwoo. For the one with the most... Okay. Okay, so we can star up our girl. Cool. At least got her to 6 stars. She's really good. It's kind of really unfortunate she came out, like, when she did. Did I already do all the star-ups? I did. Okay. So let's update our oath. And then do the affection things. I was waiting to do it until after I pulled Talos, so we could get them for her. Alright, where is Talos? She's going to be down towards the bottom. She was an anniversary unit? What, like 6-month anniversary? It's funny, they didn't really like hype up anniversary at all. Like they didn't really talk about that. It was just like part of the World Cup event or whatever. Okay, we're going to stay at 8 for now. I think it was a year in Cien. Oh, interesting. Alright, we get to go on a little date with Talos. Would you grant me a small request? You must express your feelings. I feel sincerity in her heart. Alright, we're going to skip the rest of this. 500 gems. So now we can do heart trials for her. Yeah, so she was a brand new unit for all the servers, right? CN Global and everything. Like, she hadn't been out anywhere before. Not Talos, Junwoo, or however you pronounce her name. That was my understanding anyway. But I didn't realize it was for 1 year CN anniversary. I feel like even if it wasn't global anniversary, like, they should have made some note of that. I don't know. Kind of a weird shadow drop. Okay, so now we'll finish up the rest with Poseidon and Hades. Okay, we can do this. Oh, I barely participated in this. I liked it when it was just you could fight a boss. I don't know if I'm really going to bother doing this. I feel like there's just so many things that happen in Dragon Traveler, and when they add like an extra thing, I'm like, I just don't have the time, you know? And that's like just the reality of it, which is kind of frustrating. I don't know. I wish they just narrowed the focus a bit, so I didn't feel like I was missing out on stuff, but there's just so much happening. Let's do our guild stuff. Grab our dividend. I've started doing this every other day, because then it will fill your stamina or whatever. And then I don't have to worry about doing this activity every single day. Kind of makes things a little easier. They posted stuff on socials, but just posted it like their other units. So you get it, they could have hyped her up more. Yeah, yeah. Because it seems like if she's like a 1 year anniversary unit for the launch of like CN, and she's so powerful, and she's also brand new to global, like there just should have been more like, hey, you know, like brand new global unit, you know, extra powerful, celebrating the anniversary, whatever. I don't know. Like, most of the time, I feel like games would do that. And, like, yeah, they posted, like, the guide for her and the typical stuff for new units, but I would have thought there would be more. Unless they just didn't want to confuse global players because we're stupid and we wouldn't know what it meant to be a 1 year anniversary for other servers or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they intentionally dropped Talos immediately after her, because obviously a lot of people pulled for Junwoo, and then everybody's been saving for Talos, and so they're like, oh, now I gotta spend money for Talos. I'm pretty sure that was planned. Alright, we can collect our last rewards. And I think that's basically it. Oh, we haven't done PvP. Let's sweep that. Can I resonate anything else? No, okay. We can do this really quick. I've kind of stopped paying attention when I do this mode, but I just like try and get in the attacks. Alright, Sudden, we're about to wrap this up too. Have a good night. So we're going to get in the rest of these. Usually sweep the PvP patches. So, can you sweep this mode? I was trying to sweep this mode, and I couldn't find how to sweep this. Because if I go to the assistant and then go to PvP, like, there aren't any other things to sweep, right? Unless it's in a different mode. I don't think there's any other way to do that, right? Unless I'm... You set this mode to auto? Wait, so how do you set it to auto? Like, I would definitely like to be able to do that. But I don't know how to. Because like I said, it didn't show up with the fairy. There's no way for me to set that to auto. Because like a bunch of the other modes you can. But I don't think I have that option. It doesn't seem like I do. Like, I also would like to be able to sweep this one. This one's easier because at least you can quick battle it. But if I could sweep all of them, that would be great. In the meantime, we will finish up this. It's in the ferry? I looked all over the ferry. Where in the ferry? At the top, under daily, under main story and points league? Okay, hold up. Let's go back and look. In the ferry. At the top, under daily. Points League. Points League is on. Why didn't it do it? Oh, I bet it's because... Okay, because I went in and manually did my Wormbone Ruins. That's the problem. Because I was manually doing these, so I never got this going on auto. Alright, alright. Well, they're doing that now. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate it. And then, let's see, the other things, there's nothing else to do on here, right? And there's no cloud, whatever, cloud clash right now, yeah. I've given up on Colosseum. I didn't do it the last one at all, and I just don't think I'm going to anymore. We could do another multi. I'll save, I'll save. I might see how much more I can save up before her banner goes away. I already looked at my artifacts. Oh, I can star upgrade my green dragon. Let's do that. And then ascend tier. Never go back for better scores. Yeah, on the first couple, I actually, you know, like, tried to do it. I, like, went to the Coliseum for better scores, but... Yeah, I don't know. It is good rewards. It is good rewards. Now I've got it auto battling over there, and I'm like, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you guys have a great night. It's getting late. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and yeah, hope you guys have a great night or morning or wherever it is, wherever you're at. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.